I'm smoking meats. Hitman 2, as they say in England. Silent ass in. The game opens to a rainy cargo ship at night. Ooh, set the drama. Two men are discussing Dr. Ort Meyer's experiments in human cloning. Remember from the first game? One of the men reveals that he is the brother of one of Agent 47's 5 fathers, Arkady Jegorov.
Boris.
So, these two men decide to find the cloning lab in Romania where all of the experiments were done and Agent 47 was made. And then, transition, they arrive at Ort Meyer's asylum, and the men find the aftermath of Agent 47's rampage. Wow,
this is taking place directly after the first one?
Yeah, this seems like a very direct sequel. So they watch Agent 47 kill a guard on the surveillance tapes. One man remarks that 47 is actually a myth.
How is he a myth? He's on the security camera killing people.
You don't understand. The other agrees, and he hasn't heard anything about 47 in some time. But the first one wants to find 47, so the pair head off in search. Hold on a minute. Get Bill Gates in here. Hold on. Bill Gates is just taking his helicopter over. Not right through the ceiling. I can't believe he's dropping in with wearing no pants and he's just wearing the top half of overalls.
In my defense, I'm never seen below the waist. The desk is always blocking.
All right, jump in here.
Right. Sit on your lap, Jeff.
Bill, you wrote this script.
You don't know that.
One of your assistants wrote this script, obviously, and it starts off with they go, have you heard about Agent 47? Yeah, he's pretty bad. And also, my brother was cloned from him. Now let's go to Romania to see the cloning lab. So they get to the cloning lab, and then they go, yeah, he's a myth.
What's saying that he thought he was a myth? He's like, but he's not supposed to be real. He's a myth.
Oh. So, Agent 47 all this time has been hiding out in Sicily, and he has been living a simple life. Right,
I'm gonna go and look through some of your stuff while I'm here.
That's fine, Bill. You already have all my data anyway. He spends his time gardening at a church. He wears a little hat. That's nice. And 47 has become good friends with a priest, Father Emilio Vittorio. So suddenly, two mysterious men show up at the church and they confront Father Emilio. They subdue him and they kidnap him. And they also leave a ransom note for $500,000.
Just go around the collection plate. $500,000, please.
So 47 finds the ransom note and he contacts the International Contract Agency, the ICA. And he's put in contact with his old handler, Diana. And Diana explains that kidnapper is actually Sicilian mob boss Giuseppe Giuliani. But the agency can provide even more information, but it will cost him. So 47 agrees to do more missions for the ICA. I gotta do it. I gotta save my dad. Why didn't they call the police?
The police would just be like, lol, you're 47, you're wanted in, like, every country.
There's a ransom note for $500,000 and they know where the bad guy is. As if you wouldn't call the police. Agent 47 arrives at Giuseppe's villa. 47 clears out the villa and kills the mob boss. I'm gonna need some sound effects.
Scary is all over the floor.
Shot me right in the gabagool. So 47 goes down into the basement where he expects to find Father Emilio, but he's not there. So 47 walks away empty-handed. Is he doing anything dramatic as he's walking away?
Yes.
Cool explosion in the background, he has sunnies on and a guitar. Would you believe it?
You don't get that playthrough? That's obviously a bug. Ask for it.
Then, ring.
Hi, it's me, Diana. How are you, sexy 47?
It's just 47.
4 Russian-looking men have dragged Emilio away from the basement that you were just in.
What a clue. They really want Emilio. I would be ditching Emilio on the side of the road immediately, being like, holy shit, this guy just took down the mob. So, the ICA has held up their end of the deal, and 47 owes them big time. And 47 is sent to St. Petersburg for a new contract, but my marigolds and my Germanias, they're gonna go bad. His target is an ex-KGB general, Renat S. Rubyantsev. 47 stakes out the place across the street. He can see that 4 generals are in a meeting with a mysterious man who wears a red leather jacket. 47 snipes Rumyantsev, and then he slips away on the subway. The other 3 generals are kind of spooked, so they've started investigating the murder, obviously, as you would. I mean, the whole government would start investigating. Countries go to war over less than this. So, they've started investigating the murder, and this has made ICA's client unhappy.
Our client is pretty unhappy about this.
So 47's next target is another general, Makarov. Makarov has enlisted the help of a local mafia boss, Igor Kabasko. The pair often meet at a park, and 47 is sent to that park to take them out. So 47 kills the pair as they meet up. Then it's time to kill another general, I guess. So that's MIKHAIL BARDACHENKO. MIKHAIL is holed up in his secret underground bunker, and he has been interrogating a prisoner. The ICA wants that prisoner free. So 47 navigates the underground labyrinth and takes out the general. He frees the prisoner, who turns out to be a CIA agent, Agent Smith.
Oh, from the first game.
And the Matrix.
Start by putting your pants on.
Smith has a keycard which allows the pair to escape, that's lucky, and then they blow the wall of the bunker and flee. The final general is Vladimir ZHUPIKOV. Vladimir has defected to the German embassy. He has a briefcase that contains a missile guidance system, and he plans to sell the briefcase to the highest bidder in the West. So, the ICA's client doesn't like that very much, and they want that case secure. Cut to a party being held at the embassy. 47 sneaks in dressed as a socialite.
He drinks way too much.
Compromising pictures of him. You have to pay a whole bunch of people to keep your public image looking good. Then your wife leaves you, and people start saying things about you.
But we're talking about 47, remember?
Okay, so he finds the general and he takes him out. He also secures the briefcase. Boy, this general really gets around, because it turns out that he also had ties to a Japanese arms dealer, Masahiro Hayamoto. So, Hayamoto has his own guidance system which the ICA client wants. 47 is tasked to kill Hayamoto to... Boy, he's really just killing everybody. And obtain the guidance system. But, like, not everything needs to be solved with hits. They should do another one of these called, like, the Negotiator. However, no one knows where Hayamoto is hiding out. So, 47 is sent after his son, Masahiro Hayamoto Jr. 47 arrives in Japan at the Junior's mansion, and then he poisons Junior's food using pufferfish toxin.
Poison, tasty fish.
He also places a transmitter in his food to track the dead body. Okay, that's ridiculous. Bro, I would notice if someone put a pill in my food. I mean, 2 of the 3 of us are just tracking people by phones anyway. Let's just do that. After the death of Junior, though, his body is taken to his father, Masahiro Hayamoto Sr., in central Japan. I don't know what central Japan is. It's in the hole at the top of Mount Fuji. Using the tracking device, the ICA pinpointed Hayamoto's location and has sent 47 in. 47 sneaks in unnoticed, hiding in a truck to enter the compound. He disables the alarm system. I've seen one of these before.
47 steals the guidance system, and then he plants a bomb on the display case and triggers the alarm.
The tower is alerted, and 47 waits on the lower levels.
Afraid of a dead horse?
Then Hayamoto comes to investigate the missing guidance system, and 47 detonates the bomb. With Hayamoto dead and the castle in an uproar, 47 makes his escape. Boy, this guy's really a walking wrecking ball. Even after all of this, the ICA can't find any more information about Father Vittorio. Remember this thing? Agent 47 continues running contracts for the ICA. Let's go to Kuala Lumpur. So he's sent to eliminate a hacker, Charlie SIDJAN. ICA believes that Charlie stole a valuable piece of military software.
This technology that Charlie stole enables any missile to be detected as American-made, regardless of where it's fired from. That can negate the American defense system, and it can also trick enemies into thinking that America has fired upon them.
That's quite a piece of technology. In the hotel, 47 triggers the alarm and disguises himself as a fireman. And then he sneaks into the basement to take out Charlie. But it turns out that this man wasn't Charlie after all. It was his twin brother.
Twin brother James.
Not James.
So anyway, real Charlie's upstairs, right? In an apartment. I'll kill Charlie later, he says. I'm gonna go first to the server room, and then he hacks a terminal. So remember those 2 guys from the beginning of the game? Well, it turns out that they are ICA's clients. They've been ordering all the hits. Wait a minute. In the first game, it clearly says no running, no dive bombs, no multiple hits.
Yeah, they kind of skip over that a fair few times throughout all the games.
So it's like on Twitch, where they said, okay, this is technically against terms of service, but if you want to have hot tubs...
We'll look the other way for a little bit.
47 is there, trying to steal information off the server. ICA's client is able to access this server and the software and stuff in it, but when they do, it turns out that it is already been given to someone else. One of the two men is outraged that the software is gone, and the other informs him that it is now being held by an Indian cult.
Check it out, guys. It's Trevor James.
So, 47 then goes, oh yeah, what about that dude in the apartment? He heads upstairs and he finds the guy who's just chilling in the jacuzzi.
Live stream.
And he blows his head off and then he makes his escape. Next up, we're heading to Afghanistan. I thought it was an Indian cult.
Shut up.
Are we ever going to find Father Giuseppe?
His name was Father Vittorio.
Oh, who's running mass on every Sunday?
47 is just travelling back and doing it quickly in between all these hits.
Father, I've sinned. Yeah, me too.
So 47 is contracted to retrieve cargo stolen by rebels in the desert. He must take out 2 high-ranking officers in order to do it. So one officer has the coordinates to the cargo and the other has a key to the cargo. 47 takes them both out and he hurries to get the stolen goods. Then, in order to retrieve the cargo, 47 must take out a local Khan. What's that?
What is, like, Khan definition?
Royal title. So 47 snipes him. Because the Khan is dead, 47 moves on to take out Lieutenant Hussein. Why? Because Hussein is the commanding officer of an underground bunker that the rebels are using. 47 infiltrates the base. He takes out Hussein, he finds the cargo. The cargo is revealed to be nuclear warheads. Then he clears the area of the guards, then he gets a chopper and he picks up the cargo and 47 makes his escape. However, it turns out that the ICA was double-crossed. The chopper that took out the cargo was hijacked by that Indian cult from earlier, and there also appears to be another assassin with them, a bald man in sunglasses. So, we are now in Punjab. Making it to the Temple City, 47 is told to kill the cult leader, DEWANNA G. So 47 meets his contact, who is Agent Smith. So Agent Smith says,
Can you kill these guys for me and then I'll let you into my secret entrance?
okie dokie, and then he does. And he goes into the secret entrance. Now, the cult leader is scheduled to have heart surgery that day. So 47's mission is to become the physician. So he disguises himself as such.
6 years of medical school for this.
And then 47 cuts power to the whole island, and 47 goes in and does the surgery all badly, and then he just fucks off.
It's a hospital, there's so many more people that are gonna die.
The media swarm onto the island after the murders, because they have been tipped off to the helicopter that holds the nuclear cargo. Oh my god. Now, the chopper was linked back to a man named Sergio Zavorotko, a Russian terrorist and crime lord. So, it turns out that Sergei was one of the mystery men from the beginning of the game, and also the secret client that ICA has been working for. What do you mean the secret client? We already know the client. There's 2 clients.
So we as the audience get to see these cuts to different scenarios.
Right.
But, you know, Agent 47 and the ICA don't get that.
Gotcha. It's called dramatic irony.
The Indian cult double-crossed Sergei, and so Sergei sent 47 to kill the leaders as revenge.
Right. In what way did they double cross him?
What was originally supposed to happen is that the chopper that came down in Afghanistan was
Right.
supposed to be full of Sergei's men. But you see at this point in the surveillance tape or surveillance camera that the Indian cult took out Sergei's men with this bald glasses assassin, and then they stole the cargo and the chopper. So originally Sergei was just going to sell it to them, but they stole it from him.
Gotcha.
And now because the Indian cult's leaders have been killed by 47, they say, screw you to Sergei, and they leak everything out to the media and the press.
So now the UN is involved, right?
Yep.
And they are scared of Sergei. So they hire the ICA and 47 himself to take out Sergei. So 47 travels back to St. Petersburg to confront Sergei. The mission, however, is a trap.
Oh, you knew you were coming.
And instead of Sergei, 47 finds the assassin that was used by the cult to steal the cargo. 47 manages to kill this assassin, and it's revealed that he was a clone. I mean, obviously he's a clone. It looks exactly like him. And that clone was Agent 17. So Sergei contacts 47 and mocks him, saying he has his father, Emilio, held captive. It was me all along. 47 escapes St. Petersburg and heads after his uncle. I'm gonna kill him too. Now, Sergei is holed up in a church Back in Sicily. Oh my god, he was there all along. He holds Father Emilio hostage and dares 47 to come after him. 47 goes on the rampage of a lifetime, killing all of Sergei's bodyguards. It's like that scene from Kingsman. He confronts his uncle and he kills him.
Give your regards to my dad.
Father Emilio lives! Oh, Mr. Giuseppe, I was so scared. He gives 47 a rosary and implores him to try and lead a good life from now on. Look, 47 claims that he can't do that. I'm sorry, Father. It's just not me. And he leaves the rosary at the church. And then he goes off to resume his work as a hitman. At the beginning of the game, he seemed happy.
Yeah, he had petunias.
He's married to the job, I guess. How did Sergei kidnap Emilio from the mob boss?
I think what happened is Sergei got the mob boss to seal Father Emilio so that 47 would come out of retirement.
So this was all a ploy to get him to come back into doing work.
Yeah.
So Sergei wins.
In a way, but I mean, Sergei only wanted him back so that he could get the nukes and get away with it.
You know what I would have done?
Yeah.
I would have walked right up to his garden and I would have trampled all over it. And I would have gone,
I would have
all that hard work.
I would have peed in your tulips.
Is there anything else about the logic of the game?
Bit racist.
Tad.
Tad bit racist.
Swarming with these towelheads trying to kill me.
Anything else bad logic of the game?
No, but I should probably get off Jeff. I've been sitting on him for like the last half an hour.